We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
OK さあ皆さんこんばんは。マートペンギンチャンネルへようこそ。今回も LA ノワールをやっていきたいと思います。今ですね事件現場まで来ております。要は国のね保有者ですか、それがここに乗り捨てられていたということなんで、早速見て回りたいと思います。タイヤが1個ないね。
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
ジャッキアップしてやったんでしょうか。他にナンバープレートもないんじゃない？
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
イングランドか？
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
アルゼンチンの国旗やね。そしてガラスが割れております。自動車登録書ね。
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
大使館の車みたいですね。スパナ。
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
ぽいな。
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Oswald Jacobs?
このおっさんか。
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
この顔は信用するか。
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
ヒスパニック系の容疑者。
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
顔色が。これは、疑うか反証。こっちかな？
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying?
これか。
I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
容疑者の車。
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
そうやな。 これは信用しよう。
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
キャンディアップルね。
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
この顔やもんな。疑うか。
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal
日本の
statement.
賛成会。
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
さあ、これかな、手帳は。
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
さあ、電話で聞いてみますか。
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanic's workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
なるほど。
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
あなたが注意す
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
ついていったらいいんかな。車の工場の中に
We keep all our tools in here.
工具は全部ここに揃ってると。
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time,
続き
Dewey?
まして
Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
ここか。もう一個赤色。ここやな。 で、あとは黄色2つ。
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
1個。やっぱここの工具で何かしらのこと、車のね、タイヤを取られたっていう可能性が出てるね。他は、ナンバープレート。カリフォルニア。
Not sure this means much. Doesn't give me anything to go on. This isn't what we're looking for.
関係ないか。プレート。
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
こんなもんかな。あのおっさんどこ行った？おったおった。
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
さあ尋問しましょうか。バルデスとの関係。
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
一点見つめやな。なんかなかったかな。まあでもここの工具がなくなってるのはなくなってるからな。あ、これか。
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
彼にとってミジンコってことは知ってるってことか。これかな。
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
さあ、バルガドの居場所。
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
これはちょっと嘘やな。
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
なるほど。さあ、これ
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
ちょっとわからんな。直感使ってみるか。ああ、そうなるか。証拠になりそうなもんはないもんね。疑うか？
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
なるほどね。雇ってる。
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado, see how good his excuse is.